Hello, welcome back. And like I said before, we were going to add on from my previous video. I said we were going to add on some end devices to our switches in our network here, and we have. But I quickly want to talk over about VLANs. So, what are VLANs? VLANs are virtual LANs, and they're a way to segment a network. So, for instance, PC1 and PC2 and 3 and 4 are all on the same switch. So right now they can communicate to each other because a switch just broadcasts anything that's connected to it. And that's mainly the switch's job. A switch is not like a router. It can't not like differentiate and say go by IP addresses. So like I could briefly show you, this is PC1. We can ping, I already gave these IP addresses. We could ping PC4, which is 192.168.40.4. And you can see right there's no problem pinging. And then we can do 3 can ping to 2 can ping to 3 and so on. But if we created a VLAN, which would segment the network, it would segment it from like, so if I had, let's just do one. We'll do one real quick. So we'll go in here and configure a VLAN. We'll go configure. So we'll create a VLAN real quick. So let's do VLAN, plan. We'll say VLAN 10, and we'll name it. We'll name it like office. Right? And then boom, now we created a VLAN. And we'll make another VLAN. VLAN, let's say VLAN 20. And we'll name that too, and we'll call that HR. So now, boom, we created 2 different VLANs. But that's not it. So now we have to actually put the interfaces on the VLAN. So I have the corresponding PCs to their interfaces. So PC1, PC2 is interface 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. So let's go into interface FA/1. And we're going to do, for this, the command is switch port. Switch port mode access, and then switch port access VLAN 10, and then we can get out this interface and then go into interface FA/2, and then again switch port. Let's see if we can just do this. Switch port VLAN 10, exit, and then we can also, now we could do the other 2. We can do interface FA/3, and switch port mode access. But we're going to do VLAN 20, and then exit, and then interface FA/4, switch port mode access, VLAN 20, exit, and then we'll just end that. And we can even see the VLANs. So show VLAN, and right here you can see by default all the interfaces are on VLAN 1. So, but we place interface 1 and 2 on VLAN 10 and 3 and 4 on VLAN 20. And it's also good for VLAN. The reason VLANs are important, you can use it as security reasons. It's better organization. If something's wrong, you can pinpoint like, hey, it's in office or it's in an HR department. Also for performance, so not all the traffic is flowing through one LAN. So just like I wanted to show you real quick, now that this is in a different VLAN from 3 and 4, if we try to ping PC4 192.168.40.4, times out. It's gonna be a little slow. Oops, about that. But it can still communicate to devices on the same VLAN, so we can still ping PC2 192.168.40.2. So yeah, that briefly describes VLANs. I just want to really cover that because I think VLANs are cool. It's like I said, it's an organization for performance, flexibility. So instead of just like rewiring, you just have to change VLANs for devices, security. But that's pretty much wraps it up. There's a workaround for devices to communicate to VLANs, which is a different video. It's you need a router. Basically what we have here is what they call a router and a stick. We can talk about that in another video, but I just wanted to cover it. I think VLANs are cool. It's very important to know as a network engineer. So that is my time. You guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.